What's up guys, Nightingale here and welcome back to another update notice video. Today we're going to be covering June 29th's update notice. Today we're going to see what Chroma Dominion has for us in the off week of Epic 7. Hopefully everybody's having a great summer so far. So yeah, let's jump on into this. Number one, side story, finally summer break is over. Week 3 of Finally Summer Break is here, and you'll be able to enter if you are just starting. You'll be able to enter after clearing episode 1:10:10, usual side story stuff, for like event ones. It's changed now with new ones. And you'll be getting Charlotte's scrapbooks this week. Your lead hero will be Summer, Charlotte, Holiday Euphine, Melanie, and Christy. Your enhanced heroes are still Helen, Sermius, Summer's disciple, Alexa, Charlotte, and Euphine, and Alexa. You'll be earning the Suspicious Coin this week. So that means Sun and Chariot will be your artifacts. For those of you who played last year, you've got a heads up on getting currency. For those of you who are playing around for the first time, you got to finish these off, and then when you do, currency's a breeze. So, week 3, the usual stuff. There's going to be story stages, stage difficulty, clear the highest one you can clear, it's as efficient as you can get it. Exchange, of course, obviously buy everything out. It's probably the most energy efficient way of getting any of these materials. Number 2 and 3, Senya and Spear of New Dawn drop rate up, and Hui Young and Indestructible Gators drop rate up for 629 to 76. We'll talk about this in just a second. Number 4 is Coin Shop Item List Renewal. You're going to be able for Covenant Coins, Arya, Lilius, and Elena. And for Galaxy Coin, it is Martial Artist Ken, Pirate Captain Flan, and Mediator Keck W. Your Expedition bosses are going to be rotating out. Brutal Ferrist, Blooming Snadgelik, and Pain Pursuer Momori. There we go. And yeah. Next up, we want to cover really quick before we talk about that is this, because this is going to tie into the next thing we're going to talk about. Huche Scam Shop is on the way, which means hide your Skystones, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide everything. Don't. If you're a broke, free-to-play player, do not pull on this. Do not go buy any of this stuff. The ticket's not worth. The Molagores are arguably hardly worth. The Mystic Metals can be argued that they are good. But if you are broke on Skystones, this is not something you need to be going out and spending Skystones on. While it is efficient, it is not what you need. Don't buy the equipment, the penguins, the reforged materials, the artifact charms, the Huche lucky chest. It's all a scam and totally not worth it. When Huche Scam decides to drop, that is your warning sign something is coming. And as I said, it's going to tie into this. I want you to pay attention to the dates, 6/29 to 7/6. I would be willing to bet money. Now that Summer 5-head story is done, next week you're going to get the Summer Luluka, or potentially Summer... I'm going to go out and say it's one of two things. My two hypotheses is Summer Luluka's side story is going to begin with Summer Luluka's banner, which will be a 2-week-long limited banner. She'll be a new unit. Or they're either going to drop a custom group summon or a triple banner of some sort with the other summer units in it. I would assume it's probably not going to be... Well, actually, it would be, if they were going to do it, they would do Summer Saria, Holiday Euphine, and Seaside Bologna, if they were to do that, because Summer 5-head already just got her banner run for 2 weeks. Hypothesis number 2 would be that they would do a custom group summon where it's just summon whatever. Chances are that's not going to be the case, but it would probably still be soon. I would put it in. You're going to see a custom group summon before the end of summer. But what that basically entails for you is be careful with your currency. I'm not going to say it is Summer Luluka because there has been this weird hunch that Luluka would be a costume, and I don't know why I'm getting that really weird hunch because it never said she was the unit. And we haven't had an Epic Pass in... I can't even remember the last Epic Pass. I think it was Ran. Was the last Epic Pass. Because I was thinking about this as I was getting ready for the video. I was like, we haven't had an Epic Pass in a very long time. And that made me think, Are we about to get an epic pass? Which would it's common. We've got the Cermia skin. We've had the Montmorency skin. I don't know if the others showed up. I would assume the others showed up as a skin. But as far as I've been playing, it's been the summer skins have been with an epic pass during this time. It's normally with the new summer side story. So while we did get teased Summer Luluka, and we all just instantly, our brains clicked that because it was a 5-star, she was going to be the new unit. But then I was sitting there going, Luluka's already gotten a skin. What would stop them from doing it again? Don't know. But I wanted to throw that out there just as food for thought. It's not me trying to get you guys' hopes up or anything like that. It was just, I wanted to throw that out as food for thought of, we're going to get a new summer unit. That's inevitable. That's happening. But is it for real Summer Luluka, or is it, or would it be potentially something else? But Huche Shop, Scam Shop, totally the precursor for all things going on. There is technically still the option of limited banners of Guilty Gear collab, but I'm assuming that's going to be in August after the 3-week side story in July, because summer stories are 3 weeks, so then they take 2 weeks off, pop into a couple weeks of reruns, and then they drop the Guilty Gear towards the end of summer, and yeah, probably around the like 17th, 18th, whatever that Thursday ends up being, you'll probably see a Guilty Gear rerun most likely. So it is a expensive summer for newer players. Good news is 99% of the Guilty Gear units aren't worth pulling. Jacko can be pulled. She's good. Buff was nice, but I don't see any major shift into needing to pull her. Just like Elfelt was pretty good, but Dizzy fell off. Biken's no longer needed. Anybody who's thinking Biken for Banshee one-shot, pull Holiday or pull Grass You Fiend. She's infinitely better for all your hunt needs. The only hunt she cannot one-shot is Wyvern, but she can one-shot everything else, so it makes her the superior unit. Plus she has access to Hellcutter, which is arguably why she's the best. But if you're just wanting waifu collection reasons, fine, go get big-breasted. That's basically all you're getting. Dizzy's not really good, and of course Soul is just PvE unit. So plan accordingly. I know a lot of you are going to be tempted to pull on Senya because Senya is dominant right now. And I can't say that I don't blame you, because technically Senya has more value than 90% of the summer units. Hui Young just needs a specific build to be just as deadly as she was back then. She just can't be as fast. She can still do her job at 200 speed and still detonate 30-40k units. She just needs Portrait of Savior and a triple Torrent set. She's still just as toxic as she ever was. So, actually she's more toxic because now she can actually one-shot literally everything. Thanks to the Portrait and Torrent. But yeah, good luck this week. It's kind of a dead week, but it's that off week. But as I said, I have a feeling next week we're going to be getting, at least if it's not next week we're getting it, I assume we're going to at least see the unit, because it would be in the 2-week cycle that they're going to start teasing it. So hopefully we get news on an Epic Pass that will be for, we'll get an Epic Pass, we'll get the summer skin, we'll get the summer unit, and we'll get to have something new this summer, which will be cool. I'm excited to see who and what they're going to be. I assume it's Luluka, because that was the only summer unit they showed. But there's a chance they literally are teasing a skin, or it's the unit. So, y'all take care, enjoy. We'll be back next week for more Epic 7. I'm hoping for something good. It feels very, very dry. I know a lot of you are frustrated with them, and I can't argue with it. I can't sit here and say, wow, thanks for all this amazing content. It's not there. And rerun content for me at this point isn't even content. It's busy work, or just at this point I don't even play it for that. I grab what I want and I dip. But y'all enjoy, take care. We'll be back next week, and I'll see you in the next one.